This is Disney Cars Toy Club, and today we have a very special video for you guys. We're going to be opening up some characters from one of my favorite movies. We're going to be opening up the Pop Disney Pixar Finding Nemo character set. That includes Bruce, Dory, Nemo, and Crush. We're also going to be opening up the Disney Vinyl Figures mystery packs. We've not opened up any of those on the channel yet. Cannot wait to see what characters we're going to get. We're also going to open up a Kinder Surprise egg and a Sweets and Surprise character egg. Let's go ahead and start with the Finding Nemo characters. Let's get those out of the box and see what they look like. And let's start with Nemo. Here's the back of the box. Those are going to be the 4 characters that we're going to be opening up today. Let's go ahead and get Nemo out of here. And the 2 Disney movies that I like the most is going to be Finding Nemo and The Lion King. Those are my 2 favorite Disney movies. And here is our Nemo. Now his paint looks like it's in pretty good shape. Some of the Funko Pop characters that we've opened up, the paint's been a little iffy on some parts, but this one actually looks really good. He's got kind of like a baby Nemo look to him. Very cool fish. We'll go ahead and set him down back here. Next up, let's open up Bruce. Let's see what Bruce looks like, the big bad shark from the movie. Let's get him out of the box. And let's see here. It's kind of weird right there. He's kind of missing his fin. You know, some of the paint on him still, like if you look real close right there, you can kind of see the paint's kind of weird right there. It almost looks a little dirty in some parts. Looks like he needs to be cleaned a little bit, but there you go. There is our Bruce shark. He's got kind of a goofy, funny look on his face. And I actually just realized why his little fin looks like that, because the fin was in the bottom of the box, so it was supposed to be attached to him, but I guess it broke at some point when it was shipped to me. So that's a little unfortunate. I guess I can just glue it back on. We'll set him back here in the back with his broken fin. Next up, let's take a look at Dory. Let's go ahead and get Dory out of the box. And here is our Dory. And again, you can kind of see already where the paint's kind of 2 different colors right there. So some of the Pop characters aren't painted all that great, but she still looks really cool. There's kind of a close look at the front of her face. Alright, so let's set her back here in the back. And then here's our final Finding Nemo Pop character. That was almost a tongue twister. Here's Crush the turtle. Let's go ahead and take him out of the box. And let's see what he looks like. Oh man, he might be the coolest character out of all of them. Look at that. Save the best for last. So he's actually got a lot of detail on him. His paint's in really good shape. That is a very cool Pop character. I really like that one, and he stands on his own too. So that is the perfect display character right there. I'm actually excited this one came out so good. This is by far the best one out of the group. All around, and his head actually does turn, so you can actually pose him in different directions. See, I think he's the only one. Yeah, he's the only one that you can, I don't know, can we turn Nemo? No, you can't turn Nemo, so he's the only one that's got a head that turns. So if you're going to order one, he might be the best one to order. Okay, so we're going to set him back here. Now before we open up the Disney vinyl figures back there in the back that I cannot wait to get opened up, let's go ahead and see if we can turn this into this. Let's see if we can make a Finding Nemo. We're going to take this, we're going to mash this together so that we have a little bit more Play-Doh to work with here. Alright, so now that I got this ball here, we're going to try to shape him up a little bit into that Pop design. So we're going to mash it up a little. Try to cover up where I put the Play-Doh together right there on the side. Now we're going to take it, smack it around on the bottom there so that it kind of flattens out a little bit. Flatten out the top a little bit. Now we have sort of our first little shape to work with. Now we need to make some fins. Let's go ahead and use this. We're going to make that back dorsal fin back there. I think that's what it's called. If it's not, then maybe one of the parents can comment and tell me what it's supposed to be called. So there is our fin. Now, in order to get that to kind of stay, we're going to have to really kind of work it on there. So there's our dorsal fin. And I'm going to kind of mold these two pieces together a little bit better so that it doesn't fall off there. Now, we need to make the top dorsal fin. Take this, we're going to just kind of work it around a little bit. Alright, so there's kind of my fin. We're going to smash it down on there. He almost looks kind of like a shark. That's a little bit of a big fin. We'll mash it down a little bit there. There we go. Now he's going to need some eyes and some white Play-Doh. For his eyes, I'm going to use these green ones right here. These aren't the color that they're supposed to be, but we're going to use them anyways. That's the fun thing about making your own stuff. You can make it look however you want. So there's our eyes on the front there. Mash those in. And you can pick up these types of eyes from like a Party City type of store, like a party store. A lot of those types of like birthday party stores will have stuff like that. We're going to mash him down a little bit, make him a little bit longer. So there's our starting fish. Now we need to put some white Play-Doh on him. Let's get this white Play-Doh Plus out. And this is a little bit of a different type of texture than the actual Play-Doh is. This one's a little bit easier to kind of shape and mold. So we're going to take this and slap it on the side of them. That's a little too much. I'm going to take some of this away. Let's throw that off to the side and we'll use that in a second. Now the cool thing about Nemo is he's got kind of a funky, not perfect shape of white going down the side of him. So you can kind of make this however you want. And it'll probably still look okay. So we're going to take that, we're going to mash it down. Mash it over here. Now it's actually starting to look a little bit like something. So we're going to see what we can do here. Now we need to do the other side next. Let's do the other side. I want to make him a little bit longer. We're going to mash him down some more. There we go. Make him a little shorter. Now for the other side, it's also got like a big giant white part. So we're going to take that. Pretty much just do the same thing. Of course mine's not going to look exactly like he does, but that's okay. We don't have to be perfect. We're going to run that down the side. Alright, so now we have the first little white part on him. Let's go ahead and let's take another look. Now he's got this white part on his tail back there, so this one's actually going to be pretty easy. We're going to take this, just kind of roll it into a longer piece here. So there we go. So that's all we got right there. We're just going to take that and drape it around him. All the way around. Of course his eyes fell off, but that's okay too. we'll put his eye back on. Now for the final part, we're going to take this white Play-Doh. We're going to roll it into a really fine, long, string-like shape. There we go. That's pretty much what I wanted right there. Get rid of that extra Play-Doh. Make sure we don't break this, and then we're going to just drape it over the front here. And just kind of stretch it out a little bit. Gave him a little bit of shape there. Probably used a little too much white Play-Doh on the side. Now the next thing we need to do, we need to make him a couple fins for the side there. Give him a couple more fins. Probably don't need that much Play-Doh for that one. Give him a little fin. There we go. Give a little bit of texture on the end there. And we're gonna just try to slap that on right there. And then we need his little baby fin that goes on the other side. So let's go ahead and put that on there. Alright, so here is our finished Finding Nemo character. So there's kind of a side-by-side look. Now one difference of course is this one has kind of like some black lines that go around the white, which you could do that with like a marker or some paper or something if you really wanted to get detailed into it, but there's kind of the quick version. I put his eyes a little too high. His eyes should have been a little lower. There you go. There's our Play-Doh Finding Nemo. We'll just set him back there. Alright, so here's the part of the video that I've been waiting for myself. Let's get this Disney vinyl figure mystery minis opened up. Now these are going to be some of the characters that you can collect. Now there's numbers underneath these, and I don't know if those stand for the actual chance of getting the specific character. As you can see, each one has 3 different expressions on their face. So there's not a Finding Nemo in here, but we're going to go ahead and open this up in the video, because I have been waiting to open these for a couple weeks now. Get some help from our good friend Mr. Scissors right there. But, let's get this box opened. Now before I open it, if I had to pick one of the characters that I want to get, I'd have to say either Winnie the Pooh or Jack Skellington. And if I had to really be specific, that one right there, which I have a 1 in 18 chance, if that's what the number means, that's the one that I want. So let's get it opened. And we got a black bag. I wasn't ready for that. Let's get the black bag opened up. And we got a Tinkerbell. So, according to the number right there, that's a 1 in 18, so that's kind of one of the easier ones to get, if that is what those numbers mean. It almost looks like her head, yeah, her head does move. So you can move her head. That's kind of a cute character. These have a lot of detail. These are made by Funko, which is the same company that makes the pop characters that I just showed to you guys. But these look like they have a lot more finer detail. Like the paint on them looks a little bit crisper and cleaner than it does on the pop characters. There is our first character. Very cool. We'll go ahead and set her down. Hopefully she'll stand on her own. If not, she'll get some help from the Play-Doh can behind her. And let's go ahead and get the next one opened up. Now I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I bought an entire case of these things, so we're actually going to be opening up a lot of these because I want to get a lot of the characters from this set, and we're going to do that over the next few videos. So if you guys like this video and you want to see more of these things, be sure to subscribe and check out the next few videos that we're going to upload. This one actually also felt, I was getting ready to say, it felt like the same character, felt like a Tinkerbell. So unfortunately, we got 2 duplicates right out the gate, so that kind of sucks, but we're gonna set her down and we're gonna open up the next one. Now, if this one's a Tinkerbell, I'm gonna lose my mind. We better not get 3 Tinkerbells. I like Tinkerbell, but I don't want 3 over right out of the first video. It does answer one question that I had. I was wondering, since I bought a whole case, I wasn't sure, because there's 24 in the case, I wasn't sure if I was going to get all 24 characters or if it's still random, and obviously it is still random. This one's definitely a different character. I don't know who this one is, but we are going to find out. So it looks like we got Sully from Monsters Inc. So let's see what the chance of getting that one was. Looks like this one right there. So that was a 1 in 48. And he's got a lot of detail. His head does not move though, so he's not like Tinkerbell. His arms don't move either. Even though they look like they should move, they do not move. I really like these vinyl characters though. I'm glad I ordered these because these look really, really nice. So there is our first 3 openings of our vinyl figures. Now, let's go ahead and get this Kinder Surprise opened up. Let's see what's inside of here. These are always interesting. Alright, we got an animal, and I have not gotten this animal yet, so that's good. So far, we have gotten the rhino, the crocodile, the hippo. I actually said rhino when I pointed at the hippo. And I think we got the lion, and I don't think we got the monkeys or the gorilla yet, but here is our cheetah, and he's just got 2 pieces. It snaps together. He almost looks like he could be in the Lion King movie. So there is our cheetah. That's actually one of the cooler animals. I really like that alligator or the crocodile, whichever one that is. That one was probably my favorite, but this is going to be my second favorite right here. Very cool. We'll set him down. And for the final egg, the final item and the final egg, let's go ahead and get this Moshi Monsters Sweets and Surprises. This will go good with our Tinkerbell. Let's go ahead and get this opened up. And what did we get? We got a sticker of that, and then we got this, which I do not know what this is. It looks like something you clip on. And what is it? Oh, okay. It comes out like that so that you can set it down like so, and then it'll sit on your desk for you. And then we got some candy here, and then to show some of the other items that you can get, there's that. Very cool stuff. I'm really happy how this video turned out. I like our Play-Doh Finding Nemo. We got some pretty cool vinyl toys. I really like the Tinkerbell and Sully. They both look really good. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did like this video, be sure to hit the like button. This is Disney Cars Toy Club, and as always, thanks for stopping by.